Welcome to our relationship this segment today. Today we are talking about 5 habits for better relationship. 5 habits for better relationship. We have established that according to research, according to experts, according to psychology, that 85% of our happiness depends on our relationship with people. How you relate with people in your place of work, in the family, in the society, how we relate with people is responsible for 85% of your happiness. So that's a great deal. It means that we should take great care of how we relate with people. And so that's why we are talking about how you can improve on your relationship, be it in the family, be it in the place of work, be it in the business place, be it in churches, be it in your societies, in your professional associations, in your neighborhood. We relate with people. Man is a relational being. We are not created to live in isolation. We live by interacting with others on daily basis. And so, it's very, very important we learn how to get along well with others. And that's why today we are talking about the 5 habits that will help you to improve or develop better relationship. 5 habits for better relationship. 5 habits to make your relationship better in every aspect. Number 1, the first habit is acceptance. Acceptance. That is unconditional positive regard. Being open to people, accepting people without prejudice. Acceptance. As we go through life, express unconditional acceptance towards others. We are expected to go through life, express unconditional acceptance towards people. You don't accept people based on certain criteria, whether they are poor or rich, whether they are tall or short. You don't associate with people based on their tribe, their religion. You relate with people irrespective of the differences you have with them. You accept people unconditionally, whether they're in your own school of thought or not. You associate with people and show that you accept them unconditionally. So when you see people and you smile, that's a show of acceptance. When you see people and you frown, you know what that means? You are showing disapproval, unacceptance, and that affects the person psychologically, and also negatively it affects you. But when you see people and you smile, that's a great way to demonstrate unconditional acceptance. And it also raises the self-esteem of the person, the individual that you smile at. Have you noticed that when you smile at people, they smile back just naturally? It raises people's self-esteem. When you smile at them, or meeting people, you smile, you raise the self-esteem of that person. And guess what? It makes you happier too. You can't give happiness and stay sad. It's impossible. When you show acceptance and smile at others, it shows on you too. It makes you happier. According to researchers and scientists, it takes more stress to frown than it takes to smile. And so show acceptance and unconditional love to people. That's a great way to ensure better relationship. The second habit that will help you to build better relationship is appreciation. The attitude of what? Appreciation. You should develop the attitude of appreciation, the attitude of gratitude, the attitude of the habit of being grateful always to people for whatever good they have done to you. The more appreciative and thankful you are to others, the more appreciative and thankful we are to people for what they have done to us, the more we attract the good things to us. The more we express gratitude and thanks for what we have, for what people have done to us, the more we get more of those things. So stop focusing on what you don't have. Stop focusing on what you lack if you want to have better relationship. That's exactly what happened in the Garden of Eden. The first temptation came when man focused on what he didn't have. In the Garden of Eden, God created everything in abundance. And then he gave instruction, don't do this one. A kind of a restriction for the safety of man. So instead of man to be grateful for all that God have created and put right there in Eden, man started focusing on the one thing that God said don't do. That's when temptation came. So when you focus on what you seemingly do not have, you are being ungrateful, and it makes you to lose even what you have. No wonder God drove man out of the garden. Man was not grateful. He was rather focusing on what he doesn't have instead of what he has. An attitude of ingratitude. But the opposite is what will make you have better relationship. When we learn to say thank you to people, show appreciation to people for what they have done to you. Say thank you to people for the things they have done. It will go a great way to show gratitude for every act of kindness that somebody shows to you, no matter how big or little. Learn to say thank you. Learn to show appreciation. That is an expression of gratitude. That will build better relationship. That will enhance your relationship with the people. So you don't boss people, take people for granted, take people for right, expect people will bow to you as some. No. Everybody is created in the image of God. No one is superior to anybody. No gender is superior to the other. No human is superior to a fellow man. So people do not owe you anything. So for any good thing anybody does to you, learn to be appreciative. Learn to show gratitude. Learn to be grateful. Grateful to God. Grateful to people. Learn to say thank you. And that will enhance your relationship with the people. The next habit that will help you to have better relationship is what I call admiration. Admiration. Abraham Lincoln once said, everybody likes a compliment. In other words, everybody wants to be admired. Everyone likes to be respected. Everyone wants to feel valuable. So we should learn to compliment the good qualities, the good traits, and the good possessions of other people. That is admiration. Admire and compliment people's qualities, their possessions, their traits. That's admiration. Wow, you look great today. I like your car. Oh, your car is beautiful. Wow, what a nice house. Wow, what a beautiful laptop you got. Wow, what a nice hairstyle you wear. Wow, this your cloth is beautiful. That's compliment. That's admiration. Show interest in people. Compliment people for their possessions. Compliment people for what they have. You should appreciate people, admire what people have, admire their houses, admire their spouse, admire their children, admire their businesses, admire their degrees, admire their dressing, their outfits, admire their achievements. Show people that you care and love them by admiring what they have. That will enhance your relationship. That will ensure better relationship between you and people. The fourth way to develop better relationship is approval. Approval. Approval means to praise people for the good thing they do. People want to be praised. People want to feel valuable. People want to feel respected by others. Showing approval to people is a way to make them feel respected and feel valued. Approval is one of the ways to help people do more of what you want them to do. If parents learn to use this strategy, You have less stress in parenting. When you praise people for what they have done, the little they have done, the tendency, the chances of them repeating that behavior is increased. You build up their self-esteem and you increase the chances that they will repeat, they will engage in that behavior again. That is because praise is positive reinforcement. So training children is not all about flogging, beating. No. We train children by also praising them. Praise them if they do well in their school. Praise them if they do well in their exams. They do something well, maybe in the kitchen, a child helps out. You praise him or her. A child does something at home very well. Great. That was good. You did a good job. A child helps you to make the bed or dust the chairs. You praise the child for that. And the tendency that the child will do that next time is created. And the relationship between you and the child will be better and smoother. Be that in the office, be it at home, be it in any place. When we give approval and we show praise to people for what they have done, they will likely engage in that behavior again. So praise people, especially in front of other people. If somebody have done something good, praise him or her in the front of other people. Express the praise, possibly in front of other people. Doing that consistently will bring out the better part of the person involved and you ensure a better relationship. The fifth habit that will help for better relationship is attention. Paying attention to people, or I can call it listening. You know, we live in an age where there are distractions everywhere. In fact, it takes discipline to be focused in our world today. You pick your phone, you are not careful, you spend 2 hours and you don't know what you have done. Just looking, scrolling through the social media. Lots and lots of information, both the good ones and the necessary ones. Lots of distraction everywhere. So, in this age where we live, paying attention to people without distraction is very important. When you learn to give attention to people, it shows respect. It shows that you value the people, and it helps to develop better relationship. So when people are talking, you listen, you stop every other thing to listen. That's attention. And as you are listening, you ask questions when necessary. So attention involves being a good listener. Listen to people without distraction. Good listening habit. It also involves asking questions for clarifications. As somebody is talking, you ask questions, seeking for clarification. That shows you are listening. Active listening also means you paraphrase what has been said. Okay? Somebody is talking to you and then he needs a response from you. You paraphrase what the person has just said. Saying what has been said in another way. That is to show that you are listening. So if we are going to build better relationship, these 5 habits will make your relationship better in every area, be it at work, be it in the school, be it at home, be it in your professional association, be it in religious gatherings. Relating with people is very important. A whole lot of 85% of our happiness depends to the extent of how we relate well with people or otherwise. So the 5 habits that will improve our relationship are the habit of acceptance. That means accepting people unconditionally, whether or not you have anything in common with them. And then the habit of appreciation, appreciating people, being grateful to God, to people around you for whatever role or assistance they render to you in life. Being grateful to people, being grateful to God for the life you have, for the things you have. And then number 3, admiration. learning to give compliment to people, complimenting people for their achievement, for their progress. They learn to find the good in others and compliment them for that. And then number 4, approval or praise. Learn to give praise. Learn to approve people, especially in the front of other people. That is a form of positive reinforcement. It will encourage the repetition of such behavior. And lastly is attention. Learn to give attention. Learn to listen actively when people speak to you, when people are talking to you. Don't be distracted. Don't let yourself be carried away or distracted when people are talking to you. When you're in conversation with people, pay attention, listen actively, and then ask questions that show that you are listening, that you want to understand more. With these 5 habits, your relationship will improve for better in every aspect of your life. So, which is better, be it in your marriage, be it relationship with your spouse, relationship with your children, relationship with siblings, family members, relationship with neighbors, relationship with your co-workers, relationship with your business partners, relationship with people generally. Go ahead, be the better version of yourself and see how the world opens door for you for more impact, for more success, for more accomplishment, because your relationship, your associate, your network is your network. See you at the top.